Hello guys, welcome back to stream. And we are back. Laka laka laka. Let's go. Let me just move that around. We should be fine.
Kickoff is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storyline? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Failure to keep the ball by Sevilla. Oh, big chance! Great moment. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Isabel, hello my friend. Hello, welcome to the stream. That's a goal.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
Let's go to the next one.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nice looking move, this. Oh, she's in a really promising position. Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending. Doesn't want to give it away here. It might be. Strong hand on that one. Touched onto the woodwork. An effective challenge. Plenty of support here. Opportunity. Not quite accurate enough. Off the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here.
Angel, welcome to the stream. Ooh. Hey.
Determined defending. Botellas. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now that of play for a Sevilla throw-in.
Nino, welcome to the stream. That's a throw.
Fatima Tanyao. And Sevilla sloppy in possession here. Real chance. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Must put it away. And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on, in all honesty.
Yo! Ariel official PR, welcome to the stream. PR, thank you so much. Kino Gamer, thank you so much. That's a goal, Nino. That's a goal. Isabel, thank you so much for being on the stream. Angel, thank you so much.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And space to exploit, maybe. Veering in field here.
Whoa.
Has eyes for goal. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Keeping.
Who can they pick out? On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, a stylish moment. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Now, can they hit them on the counter?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Might be a chance here. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop.
Too late to react.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
That's okay, that's okay, that's okay.
And well positioned to clear. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Opportunity it is. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Card. Yo, that's a 3-0, right?
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Really a very poor ball.
What?
Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say.
Where are our games? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Menario, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Lopez Gamer, hello my friend. I'll stick to this.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Genuine chance. And fine goalkeeping.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Good work from Sevilla to win it back.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa!
Graham Hansen. Botellas. Guijarro. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. It will be a goal kick here.
Still going to win. Not to worry.
Well, that one has promise. A real opening now. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Thank you, Lopez. Thank you so much. Thank you, Isabel. It's a goal. Woo, woo.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
4-0.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Tanyao. Potential danger here. She's made a really important challenge, and that's great work to keep it in play. Rolfö. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Now, can she put this one away? And she's being egged on by the crowd. Great movement. A goal! We're really being spoiled.
Yay!
This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Half-time.
Well, I must say, that was an absolutely unbelievable first-half performance that she put in. Interested to get your verdict.
Well, that was a magnificent display from her. Not just because she scored a hat-trick, but her all-round game was so inventive. It was so clever, and it was full of skill. Just how many...
Let's go.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Irene Paredes. Oh, good-looking run. Sevilla struggling to keep the ball. A small stop here. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
And quick thinking defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Could be threatening.
Whoa.
Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Fridolina Rolfö.
That's a chance.
She has teammates around her, but they dealt with the threat posed. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Real chance. Surely now. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up
we
here.
have made it. Bro. 5-0, 6-0. Bro, let's go, boss boy.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And Gonzalez has it. Tanyao. And getting the better of a marker. Pounded away by the keeper. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. This looks promising. Disappointing end to the move. And there she is, in with a chance. Surely. fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Jenny.
And the substitution will occur now. So the corner played into the box. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. No let-up on the pressing front. Might be a chance here. And there it is! And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Right.
And the ball back with Barcelona here. Oh, it might happen for her here. Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Teammates available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Paredes. Byte. This could be troublesome. Chance to finish. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
8-0, 8-0. Furia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Kino Gamer.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Just 15 minutes remaining. And with that, the attack fizzles out. In with a chance. The fans are shouting, shoot. Oh, a smart stop. And with play stop, they will make the change now. It's a Barcelona corner. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Can she find the right pass? And she's trying it from distance. Well, firing it a long way off target. Was that the right decision?
Well, I think she's got every right to shoot from there, but on this occasion, she makes the wrong sort of contact.
And a fine piece of ball winning. Barca regaining possession. And what an opportunity this is for her. Great movement. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Clean challenge. Now, can she put this one away? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
That's a goal.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, it wasn't the best of touches, and she couldn't keep it in play, so a throw-in here. Well, full marks for getting past her. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. Can they hit on the break? Oh, what an opportunity. Chance still on. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Amazing goal, guys. Amazing goal.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
$10-0.
Fatima Tanyao. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost
goals.
cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Tute Games, thank you so much. 7 goals. 7 goals. 10-0. Thank you, Brazil. Let's play the Brazil team. Let's play this, Anjo. Let's play this.
All the focus on this man today. A sensational performance last time out. Can we expect...
Hello and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Good work to beat the marker. Oh, it's a superb reaction to win the ball this time. Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it certainly looks like they'll be going for it from the off in a 3-4-3. We may see the front three quite narrow and close to each other, and then behind them will be the midfield, who'll be the supply line. It's just essential, though, that they get the width from their wing-backs.
Now, this could be a chance here. Must be. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
If we watch it again, they were all over the place at the back. Left the keeper in a difficult position. They'll be disappointed to concede a goal like that.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Space now to get a crossover. And this could be, but he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here.
And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. The ball now back with Blasvik. Options available in the middle. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved.
Hell nah.
Excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Great chance here. It's in now, and you can see immediately from the goalkeeper's reaction, he knows he had to do better than that.
Well, looking at it again, the goalkeeper will be so disappointed with this. It's a straightforward save. You have to try and get it away from the oncoming strikers, or they'll punish you, and that's exactly what they did.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won. He's in here. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Amazing goal.
If we take a look at this again, he's done well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
And the game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. And able to come away with the ball. And the referee has given a penalty.
A penalty!
It's going to be a booking as well.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. He'll know that.
To make it 4-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Oh, take a look at this. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's definitely given the eyes there. And it's a simple finish in the end. I love that.
Love that.
Well, what a first half this is for them as the game gets going again.
Very much. Whoa.
There's good width to this attack now. And the keeper's sorted it out with some difficulty. little sloppy on the ball there.
Well, the possession stats are in favour of the visitors. It's really been a controlled display. The player on the ball always got an option, the ability to find space, see a pass and then execute it. It's been excellent, and they thoroughly deserve to be in the lead.
There's a good amount of freedom here. And it's on now. Well, he's got two, so why not go for three?
And what a game he's had so far. You can see he's hungry for another, but can't finish it off this time.
Good work to regain possession. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. And surely they need to play a bit higher up than they are doing here. Gets past really nicely. Real opportunity. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking really promising.
दुर्वांग, ते बघ मच्छर येत आहेत, ते मार पहिला. ते बघ केवढे मच्छर आहेत. बॅट आण आणि मच्छर.
Possession is lost by the keeper.
लवकर मार.
Umar Soleil. Decent looking attack this. Can he finish? And two becomes three as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
इकडे बघ, इकडे या साइडला बस.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. But it's poor defending. They're just chasing shadows. And then to leave the keeper in a 2v1 situation, he had absolutely no chance.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, that's an outstanding first-half performance. His goals have been really well taken, but it's his all-round game. His movement, his work rate. Wonder how many he's going to get today.
And we're off for the second half. Thomas Goiginga. And the keeper more than equal to it. They could get caught out on the break here. They have to get back at pace. What a chance! And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
90, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Gamer welcome to the stream. Go to it, my friend.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Untidy in possession there. And possession given away. Need to get tighter here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Genuine chance. And it's cleared away from goal. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Working hard to win it back there. Just needs the composure now. Must finish. Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
Mariano Gamer, welcome to the stream. It's an amazing, amazing goal.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious. You can understand why. His defenders certainly didn't help him out there. Really poor goal to concede that. They need to refocus quickly.
They need to be better on the ball than that. What a chance here. Well, that's an own goal.
That's an own
They'll
goal.
take it, of course,
That's an
whoever
own
gets the end
goal.
credit.
What the?
Well, we can see from the replay, it's going to go down as
An
an
own goal.
You've got to feel for them here. It's really unlucky to concede like that.
Bro, it's an own goal. So that's a goal, Marla.
The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Now, this has to be. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Let's go.
If we watch it again, they were all over the place at the back, left the keeper in a difficult position. They'll be disappointed to concede a goal like that.
Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Lovely incisive ball. He's in here. Could be now. And they've scored. And all the noise is coming from the away end.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. This has to be. Maybe now. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
11 goals. 11 goals.
Some good work to win it there. Lovely weighted pass. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely putback. But you do have to ask questions of the clever defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Real opportunity. A goal. Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. But it's poor defending. They're just chasing shadows. And then to leave the keeper in a 2v1 situation, he had absolutely no chance.
Working hard to win it back there. And nothing accidental about that challenge.
Yellow card, bro.
Stop them at
Yellow
all
card, he
costs.
pulled me.
And he does produce the yellow.
Red card,
Oh,
he got
without
it.
question, it wasn't the
So
best
wrong.
of challenges, was it?
That's a good ball. What a chance. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. Good work to recover possession. That's nice vision to switch things. Oh, a great chance. And a great stop to turn the ball away. A little sloppy on the ball there. Found nicely and in. Must finish. And it's there. He's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be able to react quicker, adjust his feet and save that at the near post.
And able to come away with the ball. He's in here. Has to be. Oh, it's in. Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Off we go then for the final time perhaps. Or maybe not, as they continue to dominate. They've given it away here. There's good width to this attack now. Can he finish? Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Well, that's a little overhit, and that'll be the keeper's. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, it was a very...
Bora, let's go. Our next match is coming up. Now let's just check how good are we with this. Yes. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I don't know how I'm gonna play, but let's check it out.
The man of the moment, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming up next. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
And the starting 11 for Salzburg.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Gurna. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Oliver, welcome to the stream. That's a goal, man. That's a goal.
Well, this is really poor defensively. Just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there.
Quick thinking defensively. That'll be a Salzburg ball. And he's broken free. They've only gone and grabbed another one. Two goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Yeah.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And the referee blows for a foul.
For a foul?
And he whips it in. And they deal with the threat this time. Can he find the right pass? Good visualization and execution. Cuts it back. Opportunity squandered, and they really need to give themselves a lift.
Well, if they're going to get back into this, they need to take those sort of chances.
Good tackle taken away. Abdiai. That's a good-looking ball. Could it be? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. he must favour the cross. Well, he stumped it out of there with that much fuss. Delivering it. Throw-ins given. Really getting stuck in. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Soleil. Amar Dedic. And a throw-in for Salzburg. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. And you don't want to lose possession there. Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next?
Out.
Georg Konstanz, ich wiederhole. Georg Konstanz, bitte rufen Sie dringend Ihren Nachbarn an. Ich wiederhole. Bitte rufen Sie
Dangerous looking attack. Fernando in position. And a fine stop. Abdi. He's lost it. Terzic. Real chance. And a goal it is. Yeah! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
Abdi. He's enjoying space. Must score! And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here.
What?
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball 1. Dedic. And now Donis Abdi. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. It's opening up for them. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Delivered into the box. Couldn't drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper.
Come on.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And he's in. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
That's a goal. Let's go, Cora.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
The first half here comes to an end.
Professional one has kicked up.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And giving them too much space on the flank. And cuts inside. Opportunity here. Can they stop it going in? And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Yo!
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
A really good pass. Well, they've lost the ball. But a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Terzic. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. DI. And a strong tackle. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. He's in with a chance. Surely. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And they're making a change. Delivering it. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Running room in the wide position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Capaldo. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk.
A red
what's
card.
the referee going to do next?
Red card.
And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red, and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Soleil. They simply can't handle him.
That's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
Ball back with Salzburg now. He's in behind. And tucking it behind for a corner here.
Okay, okay.
They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Nice looking move, this. Salzburg a bit wasteful in possession.
Don't worry. Let me get that back.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Getting in there to intercept. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
And possibilities here. Corner kick forthcoming.
That's fine, that's fine.
Trying to deliver it accurately. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Won't be able to get in behind the defence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And a throw-in it's going to be. Good bit of closing down. And he's made headway. Surely now. Clear deflection off the defender there. Now he must get it out of there. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Dominik Prokop. And now Donis Abdiai. This looks more than decent. Decided to come in from the flank. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And Blasvik has it now. He's enjoying space. Chances on. Opportunity still there. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No, let's up here.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
All right, that's it for today, and have a great day ahead. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Save and quit. Let's go. That's our tournament, right? All right, on the same tournament. All right, Bora Bora. I'll see you tomorrow at your stream, and yes, of course, I'll be there on your stream too now. Let's go, let's go. That's Zidane. Bora Bora. All right. Huh? Anjo. Let's leave light for everyone. All right, all right. Thank you, Anjo. Thank you, Mariano Gamer. Let's leave the line. Full upswing. Don't just watch. Bora Bora, let's go. Christmas है क्या था? येड्या नाही आहे. लटकावाला नाही, चिपकवायला आहे. कुठे लटकावायचं तुला? कुठे लटकावलाय? मला असे फालतू थुकपट्टीच्या वस्तू नाही पाहिजेत. त्याच्यासाठी माझ्याकडे काहीच नाही. कशाला बनवायला पाहिजे? तिथे आहे ना कोपऱ्यात. ते बघ बाजूला व्हाईट कलरचा बघ. ते चावी लावलं बघ त्याला. मग तो कोपऱ्यात तो वेस्ट आहे. तो कोपऱ्यात तो काढ आणि लाव कुठेतरी. गम जाईल तर आपल्याकडे डबल टेप आहे गमवाली. टेन्शन न घेऊ. तर टॉय कुठे खराब करतोय? Castor 101, welcome to the stream. Boy trade, my friend. Boy trade. Let's go, Bora Bora. Let's leave a life for everyone. Bora Bora, let's go. Let's go. Boom, kaboom, kaboom. We have won both the match, all the 3 match till now. Joanne. Show the sails. We still haven't. All right. Let's go, Bora Bora, my friends. Let's go. Let's check it out. Oi. All right. Let's leave. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I'm on vacation. Parazino is online. Parazino is online. Parazino is online. Parazino is online. Let's check it out what's happening here. Yeah.
The penny drops here for Spring. But Boaster finds a response. Beautiful recovery here. I mean, Wolves did everything right, even with a few hiccups along the way.
Remaining.
Chronicle is on fire.
I mean, Spring lining up the 2 kills there. Just when you think
Nice, boys.
Boaster.
That's the round we needed, boys. Nice.
channeling that clutch factor.
And that unlocks the operator. He's got that ult ready again. Still there for Alpha. Crashy's only one away. Couple of key pieces. Kayak one off his ult as well. Deep line taken by Boaster. Kayak clearing through that B main position. Prowler comes in. Boaster backs away here.
Well, potentially a pinch here, and actually Showstopper popped really early. Potentially catch the front lines of Fnatic, but Spring somehow finds the back of Crashy's head.
Yeah, but Kayak isn't letting that go unanswered. Punishing Juicy on the other side. Spring's lurks, man. We've all heard
What
about
the
them,
heck?
but seeing them in motion is just fantastic. Just carving out a path towards the A side, but do they want that?
It's
Now Lurks
4v4,
on
right?
Lurks, CFAT BB could potentially be in a
no,
great
it's
position as the
4v3,
checkmate
4v3.
endgame. There's still danger on this plant. Still threats until then. Spring's having a round. Chronicle and Boaster's options dwindle to near on 0 now.
Chronicle actually picking up the operator here, going to try and tuck away from it, but Boaster
Nice.
walks into CFAT BB. Now the operator, a chance for him to be overwhelmed. He would get away from the reveal, but you want to see CFAT BB on the hunt. Shut down here, Chronicle. Find a consolation.
Look at the Wolves hunting this one down, though. Pretty close by here. Kron focused. Oh! They find him. Operator gone. Back will even now.
No. Oh, neither team, sorry. Going to find an opportunity to stabilize here in the second half. Exchange back and forth now will draw out a timeout from Fnatic. Decent position in terms of the ultimates here.
Let's go!
Even more so if potentially Chronicle can get his online. And looking towards potentially round 20 in terms of any game plan adjustment, but
Life में जुगाड़ किया तो जुगाड़ से करता था सिर्फ बागवान
once
सर
more taking the lead.
जुगाड़ बनूँ बोल
And they're looking very flush. The pockets are full. Only got CFAT BB and Spring's ultimate, but again, have a big buffer here.
And again, it's great to see. You know, we've been kind of talking about Spring's ability to find that great timing on the lurks and that pressure that he's able to bring. Haven't seen it being like the kind of focal point, but it's been something I've been waiting to see if it comes into effect. And here it was just fantastic. It felt like Crash was completely unawares of that possibility, that he was going to be waiting around that side of the map again. First time we'd really seen pressure towards that C side, that kind of, you know, opposite swing of the pendulum. So Fnatic are going to have to suffer through this round, right? At most, you're going to get a Sheriff or probably not even that at this point. Why would you? Beyond that, though, yeah, those odds are there, but this could be 10 for Wolves. It should be 10 for Wolves.
Absolutely.
Let's see who wins these.
The showstopper here, though, for Kayak. There's a couple of tools available that Fnatic can maybe find a 1-for-1
is on fire. काय पाहिजे तुला?
Weaken the numbers of the
चिपकवायसाठी नाही
Wolves.
मूर्ख माणूस. बावळट.
Speaking of weaken the numbers,
इलेक्ट्रिकची टेप आहे ती. काही
Spring
करू नको.
trimming the fat outside A.
येडा
Already
बोल.
showstopper off
आधीपासून
the
सांगतोय
table here.
टेप खराब करायला लावले.
Yeah, that
अर्धी
was
टेप
that
केली
kind of like
त्याची.
X factor that
Chip
maybe could have come in.
त्याच्यासाठी
Now
टेप
not
नाही
going
आहे
to
ती.
catch, so they may not be aware that there's more bodies behind this. There's still two
Gabrata,
other players
I
here, but
दरवाजा बंद
he's
कर.
going to contain. And why are you going
Whoa.
to catch out for the push-up? This is really well done. Again, it is only against those pistols.
Lucky boy.
I mean, he had to go. Yeah. The luck ran out.
Pick your poison.
Yeah. This is good stuff, though, from Wolves.
And keep 5 alive, so
comes Corey
bolstering the finances here.
Oh,
The home stretch
he
of
predicted
Lotus
that.
Chronicle. That's his glimpse of Lysor. Again, no real chance for him to try and find progress towards the pit. Just a classic in hand. See a little grin on the face from Chronicle. He knows the inevitable is coming. Why you the one to find it? Flawless round victory here for Wolves. Edging closer and closer to keeping this series alive.
But this was the round the timeout was for. This is the round with ults. This is the round with the buy. But it would just bring Fnatic back to, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
footing.
it's kind of got to be clean here from Fnatic.
Yeah.
They want to really get a round in hand now with Wolves on
Lucas,
double digits.
Welcome to the stream.
Again,
Don't
huge
just
advantage
watch,
in terms
be
of
a
this
part
old
of the
cycle, but
action.
look what's on the brink
Hit
for
the like
Wolves as
button
well.
and let's give
Plenty.
this epic live good.
Opportunities for them,
Oh.
but
Thank you so much.
finally
Thank you, Lucas.
shutting down Spring.
Yeah, almost calling up his own number, right? That was tailor-made to take him out of it. Don't like that look. Don't like what you're doing to us here. We're going to manhandle that in a moment's
I
time.
really want
Now
Fanatics
Wolves
to
left
win
with the 4.
because
They don't
they
have that
are
backline pressure now.
crazy.
Frees up
bro.
these rotations too.
The reaction to win
now can
every
almost
win
adjust
is
towards a
crazy. The dance, the entertainment.
Top heavy
the
site
action is
execution here. Potentially the back of Alpha. Second guessing the TP, actually. Near sighted here, but Kayak found a kill.
How the hell did Kayak get a kill there? I do not know. But cleared out in the end, crashes cheap. Lysor? You got a 1v2 though. You got 50 seconds.
He's got the
his
TP.
ult. Oh,
A chance to peel away, but not taken.
NT.
2 left standing.
NT.
As the operator and the Odin maintained.
they got the full house now though, Volts, Mike. They got everything.
We'll have to,
NT.
I mean, you almost want to see him play into something to maybe ride the pit. Yeah, beautiful isolation here. So one time Spring's left on his own, doesn't deal with the reveal, and was caught with his pants down here, ahead of getting anything in motion towards A. It's been really the focal point of this early round aggression, and Spring getting himself into, I mean, call it a lurk, but a very early on lurk.
Are they guys on this? Oh my god, whoa, look at Juicy! Flying through the air! No hesitation in mind, takes the space and takes the site. Spike now can trail up as well. TP gets taken, that's Bosa trying to get a bit closer.
Oh.
Spotted, Juicy now knows these two. Still controlling a lot of space on this site. You're looking at Spring again, a new look on the lurk here. Juicy plays it forward, still gonna find him. Kai trying to play it back through, does not get what he needs. And now Ryzor in the back lines, keeping this one safe. This is perfect, and Wolves back in business.
A pace change completely catching Fnatic off guard. This is one where we said they had a huge advantage. TP burnt up, Showstopper invested, doesn't land for Kayak, who struggled here on Lotus to really find his footing. A couple of operator kills here and there, but another 2K from Lysor swings this back in Wolves' favor. And around to the good now. A chance to find themselves map
very
point on the brink here.
This half has been great though from Wolves, maybe identifying the amount of bodies behind that util just to isolate Spring. Instantly they pivoted towards that pacey C hit. Now though, seeing the buy broken. Bits and bobs, Sheriffs, Guardians, Stingers, Lysor on
Whoa.
duty with Juicy.
Nice.
They
nice.
do well to deal with the aggression from Kayak, want to be a difference maker. Not going to get it this round. And a lovely, patient default from Wolves.
It's back to their trademark approach here. In round 22, Boaster. Curious. Able to dip away though, only a stinger in hand.
Poison's off.
Again, a kill, maybe two.
Okay. Leaving C is not a good idea.
Fnatic
By
might
the way.
decide to invest here, but again, don't expect Wolves to give these weapons away.
This is the right read though. You're looking at Wolves. They found the weak point. I just got to be careful with the weaponry, I guess. There is a couple of threats, but clean with it. I don't think he saw Kron though. No, he didn't, so he's got to be careful now. Backs away. He's done his job here. Doesn't need to overextend or overstay. You can see what they want. They want to take that weapon away. But Lysor's done what he needed to. Denies any pushback through from that waterfall side.
Okay.
Now,
Guardian
Fnatic,
picked up.
well, at least Boaster and Crash is left to try and
No, right?
pin their hopes
Is Guardian picked up?
on some exits. Don't expect Wolves now to relinquish any of this control. Goes up, does actually tag onto Boaster, I believe. Yeah, you can see here. Oh, you see. Able to find it on the first, but Crash does convert.
I mean, Juicy's one up from the ult now as well. You got a couple of key ones coming online for what could be the slam dunk round. Juicy's on the prowl. He wants this one. Boaster's just trying to keep his head tucked down.
You can see
Nice.
Juicy laughing. The Wolves get themselves to 12. Fnatic now have to put up a final stand here on Lotus. You could argue still a slight advantage with these ultimates, but gaps in the utility, like shields here.
Okay.
Odin in the hands of Boaster.
They're going A though. Oh, that could be deadly. Okay.
Almost bait them
Boaster.
back into maybe explore towards finding Spring.
Oh god, this is so risky. Boaster! Risk is rewarded. Finds one, but instantly traded to Wolves! Eating the goats alive! Chronicle and Alpha, the last two left to try and hold on to this map. But they want this bad, Wolves. They felt what it's like on the other side of things in those first two maps, but now, Alpha, are you going to dig deep here for me? You show us what you got? No! Blown to pieces! Is Kron the last one standing? And Wolves not done
Wolves got it, bro.
13
They are
to
playing on a
10
very different level
here
now.
on Lotus. Wolves once more proof of life show. Confidence on display here. Juicy had a fantastic performance here. Spring as well. We'll have to see if they can ride this train throughout the series.
That's it for today, and I'll see you in your stream. Check, 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 check.
Vamos que vamos. Maria Crochê. Boa tarde, amigo. Boa tarde, Maria Crochê.
Mike Luco, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? Boy Trade, my friend. Boy Trade.
Eu hoje estive lá na live da amiga.
Boy Trade, amigo.
Boa tarde, amigo. Boa tarde. Seja bem-vinda. Deus abençoe. Não tinha uma garrafa com água.
Para.
Não dá pra ouvir ele.
Voltei.
Tá desligado? Ah, tá desligado, mano.
Eu tava desligado. Tava um barulho aqui, eu mutei. Eita!
Por que não quer arrombado?
Tem vindo atrás de mim?
Falou, né? Mutado, homem.
Ai, comigo.
दिवेश क्या बोलता है? वुल्फ बाय वुल्फ कमबैक नहीं, वुल्फ जीत गया। वुल्फ जीत गया। दोनों मैच जीत गया ना वुल्फ।
Mano, ficou um tiro em cima, velho.
Eu tava com ataque, mano, mas acabei perdendo.
Morrer é gay? Ixi. Vou morrer de propósito.
वुल्फ ज़ेक अभी वुल्फ फनाटिक को हरा दिया, राइट? और फनाटिक अभी हाँ, एक और मैच होएगा। थर्ड मैच होएगा। लाइव चालू तो है, लगाया था मैंने लाइव।
Wolves hold on in map 3, showing great tenacity there on a map that's been phenomenal.
2 मैच फनाटिक्स जीता, 1 मैच जीता वुल्फ्स, तो अभी एक चांस है। एक चांस है। 2 फनाटिक्स जीता ना और 1 वुल्फ जीता। कमबैक होगा शायद से, क्योंकि वुल्फ खेल रहा है भाई, वुल्फ कड़क में खेल रहा है। बहुत कड़क होने वाला है, टू बी डिसाइडेड में। मैं एक्सपेक्ट किया था एक ना एक तो कम से कम रहेगा यार। इंडियन टीम में से कोई उतरा ही नहीं है। देखते हैं क्या होता है।
Here towards Root, who's going to be jump spotting. That is not what Wolves go for. Wolves instead, as you can see, are really pushed up. They're playing these aggressive angles on either side of the smoke, trying to catch the timing as Fnatic drop the wall. So as you can see here, Kayak, he's pushed up deep, hoping to find that pinch on the player. The paranoia flies way past these Wolves guys, and the crunch is in on the choke point. Yes, it's a 3v3 in the end, but crucially, Wolves keep control of Rubble. And as we accelerate this round a little bit further forwards, you can see that Wolves set up close to the choke points again on C. So here, you've got players tucked as a crossfire on either side and catch Alpha yet early on. They're not playing back, they're not allowing Fnatic into these post-plant scenarios where Fnatic will look just absolutely immaculate. They're trying to take the game in some of these rounds a little earlier, a little more aggressive, showcasing some really good understanding of the ways in which Fnatic want to work around the map. Fnatic have played this map so many times across years and years with very similar compositions. So you should be able to have some idea of how to beat them. But my God, actually executing on that is so difficult. So for further commentary on what happened in the rest of this game, I'm going to send things down to
Fnatic's chances है, लेकिन let's see क्या होता है. Yeah. Thank you, Soya. Thank you guys for subscribing. Farouk, Miguel, thank you for subscribing. और चिचा जी आपके लिए समथिंग. चिचा लिख के लेते हैं ना, लिख के लेते सब कुछ, तो इनके लिए कुछ स्पेशल लिखना पड़ता है. बहुत एडवांस है हमारे.
And defenders throughout the entirety of the map, this was the biggest pain point for them. But as you're saying, Spring and the way that he was roaming around the map, the way that they were showing the presence, and also going up against a very well-measured defense that Fnatic was putting there. Also, identifying Kayak where he's with the operator, where he's going to or not going to be finding the effect.
You see the first kills there, 15-8 in favor of Fnatic. I think the majority of that is coming from Spring and Juicy on that attacking side. Spring's been great all series, but Juicy needed a bit of a step up here, and I think he really proved himself on the race, looked super strong here on Lotus, and that kind of confidence is what they need to go deeper in this low.
All right, till then I guess we can exit this. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure.
Icebox, they were giving too much space to allow Fnatic to play those set retakes with the Sage. Here, Wolves in more of those rounds was fighting up, being more willing to be a little bit aggressive and disrupt those retakes, which is something we were talking about heading into this game.
Yeah, you know, you gotta, truth be told, just walk up to them and bop them in the face. You can't give them the space to be able to do whatever they want to do, right? One of those individuals who's been absolutely fantastic in that regard has been Spring. This guy has truly been bringing it here, and this is exactly what the team needed to take them to map 4.
The multi-kills and the impact that he finds in most of the rounds. Looking forward to the rest of the series. He is going to be one of the most important and crucial pieces for this Wolves roster to take us to a map number 5. It might be the 21st of June, but I can tell you Spring is not over yet.
Yeah, just past the summer equinox. Doesn't matter for him, or the summer solstice rather.
Learned a lot about science today.
Still his season.
Right. Or seasons,
whatever.
Maybe just keep going.
It is science. It is.
It's all good. It's all
Look at these stats, though. 300 ACS from your Viper player. No one else in the tournament is doing that but Spring and maybe Chronicle, who, by the way, is Valorant's winningest player of all time. This is Spring's first global, and he's performing the way he is.
Dude, and you can hear the crowd right now. Sufat Baby's playing to the audience here. You know, you also have a lot of the Fnatic fans doing the same exact thing. It is electric in this venue, but now this is where things get very,
very exciting. बोल रहे अभी वो.
Sensors, you have all of these tools to close out post plants on your attacking side, and earlier in the tournament we've seen Fnatic struggle against deadlock teams. When they played Genji on Sunset, for example, I think their timings on how they like to play their retake got really disrupted by that agent. So I'm looking for them to be a bit quicker in those retakes, be more willing to play Flood and not just always go into these set retakes they're known for.
They're going to need more than just being quick, because we've been seeing the way that Lysor has been playing with the deadlock, and it's not going to be easy once the spike is down. Oh, wrong video game.
Who's got the right Vandal?
Yeah. I like the fit, I like it. But as I was saying and thinking of Ascent, one of the things that I'm also really enjoying about Wolves is that you might think that because of the performance that they've had this tournament, they might have peaked already. But what they showed right now on stage is they still have it. They are still hungry. They were not scared of those early engagements. And looking at Ascent, looking at them starting on the attack, that's exactly what they need. Do not be scared. Go for them.
And this is where the pressure starts to mount a little bit for Fnatic, dropping a map that has always been one of their absolute best. I look in the rest of this series to Kayak, who is outstanding maps 1 and 2. But I think really slowed down there on Lotus. Had a bit of a rougher go of things. He's a rookie player, remember, only just won Ascension last year with Apex before taking this opportunity to join Fnatic. This is the biggest game of his career, no doubt. And he needs to step up and show us that form that brought them through maps number 1 and 2.
No, and also, too, this is really where you got to lean on the IGLs. You got to lean on someone like Boaster. Keep the focus.
Wait a minute. Let's just check. What is this?
Oh my god, it's finally happened. I have been shouting from the mountaintops for years that I want a vertical gaming mouse, and Razer has finally done it. Well, I've been using it for the last day, and well, it's a little bit complicated, but I'm still very excited.
Razer
Now, if you're new to the channel, you're probably thinking a couple things. David, that's a weird name, surely you spelled something wrong there. And the second thought would be, why would you want a game with a vertical mouse? That sounds terrible. Well, a couple of years ago, I found that playing a game like Dota, which requires some feverish clicking action, that my weak gamer forearms couldn't stand up to the strain, and I got some pretty bad carpal tunnel. I think the technical term is wanker's cramp. A problem which was solved when I moved over to Logitech's MX Vertical. Lifting your forearm off the table reduces the strain from the tendons in your forearm. But there's a pretty big problem with the MX Vertical, which is one of the few vertical mouse options out there. It has a real loser sensor in it, which combined with its pretty pathetic feet on the bottom means that its tracking is terrible. Now, it's fine for desktop use and even a game like Dota 2, but when playing FPS games, you could really start to feel the limitations of this mouse. Now, some of you may remember that last year I did a video where I vivisected a Logitech G305 and then transplanted its organs into the 3D printed shell of an MX Vertical. The problem with that mouse was that the fit and finish of the 3D printed shell couldn't get anywhere near to the build quality of sweet, sweet injection molded plastic. Enter the Razer ProClick V2.
Nice. One side it's a rough angle. How are we going to press those two buttons?
I cannot believe I'm actually looking at this thing. I didn't think anybody was ever going to make it, and I was half expecting to have to use my MX Vertical for the rest of my life. And as you probably noticed just by looking at it, Razer has the gamer swag down with an RGB ring around the base. This was actually something I was quite worried about initially when I saw the marketing of this mouse, because the pictures online make it look like one of those cars from Need for Speed Underground. But luckily, in person, the RGB isn't that overbearing, and you can turn it off and you can't tell that it was once there, so it's fine. But aside from that, on paper, this looks like exactly what I was looking for. Razer seems to have taken the internals from one of their high-end gaming mice and just spliced it into a vertical ergo mouse. They took their Focus Pro 30K optical sensor, dropped it in here, gave it a 1000 Hz polling rate, which in my opinion is as much as you need, and then, very importantly, they added some nice-looking footies to the base of the mouse. Oh yeah, that feels real smooth. I mean, compared to
1000 rate.
It's way better. Oh, it's so much better. I mean, just that is already very promising. There are also some other interesting features. I like how they implemented the shoulder buttons on this mouse. Instead of having two small buttons just next to each other on the top, like with the MX Vertical and most gaming mice, they actually stacked them, which is really cool. I think that kind of conceptually makes quite a lot of sense. And then also, aside from its little dongle, it has the option to switch between 3 different Bluetooth devices devices, which is very useful. But this is an ergo mouse, so one of the most important factors of it is how does it actually feel in your hand? Well, first impressions were a little bit iffy, and then it just, ooh, that's some good packaging right there. Oh, it feels so different to the Logitech mouse. That's definitely going to take some getting used to. Straight off the bat, I prefer the ergonomics of the Logitech mouse, but I have been using it for about a year, so I have gotten used to it. But it fills my hand in a nice way that I can kind of rest my palm on it. Is this little lip in the bottom? It kind of forces your pinky to sit at a specific spot, and they also have a smaller version of that mouse, which should feel better in the hands of people with them grubby little paws. Been using the ProClick V2, and like I alluded to, curve getting used to this mouse. I've been playing a bunch of Arena, Dota 2, and Oblivion, and I felt like in all three of those games, the mouse was negatively impacting my gaming performance. I was struggling to land shots in Arena, and even in Dota 2, I was mechanically having problems. And I kept thinking that the whole reason was because the pinky prison meant that I couldn't find a grip that felt natural on the mouse. Which meant that despite the fact that the mouse felt and was objectively
Get lost. Match started, match started, match started.
What they want to do, hard to find comfort.
Match started, Void Trade,
He's going to trigger the wall, but the pressure and the final destination looks like that B site, but there's bodies here, Mike.
Paranoia slows him down on the way in, but a response found here. Lysor going to isolate Chronicle. He will fall.
Oh, forcing him forward. They're going to try and flood early. Fnatic forced to fight and they win out to an extent. But back in the mix, Wolves try and find stability down that side. The kayak slipped through. Are they even aware of the possibility?
They know the angle.
Caution being displayed. Kayak.
Going to take that
new gun. That young blood switch aside. Is Alpha now in a 1v3 with 10 seconds. Might be a little techie with this. Not going to happen. Wolves. Big start.
Again, something touched on by the desk. Look for Lysor to be the factor to really put the pressure on Fnatic in terms of their approach to the retakes.
Are you okay?
Shut
I'm
down.
okay, I'm okay. Thank you so much
points of
for
entry. His utility is so key to Wolves' success. I guess on the flip side of that, looking towards Fnatic, maybe finding clean engagements. Oh, that was paused in real time, but the screen was still moving.
Okay,
A
okay.
little bit of mid-pressure here. Hold on, Fnatic might be going walkabouts.
Oh!
And it's free food for Wolves, it looks like. It's Alpha who's the one who's deadly, really, in this scenario. Maybe Cron 2 does have that Sheriff. Ooh, why you? He's happy with that, though, still alive.
Okay, that means they leave.
Alpha's pursuing further.
Damn.
I think maybe reading that this rotation has come through and
Okay,
crashes
okay,
in Chronicle to maybe try and complement that.
Oh, they're being herded, man.
Alright,
Alpha.
alright.
Oh my god.
Void didn't get a connection on the second.
One kill and
tag,
she should be.
No headshot.
Oh, he's going for.
Now they got
He's
issues,
going
right?
to try.
Oh, that's a far fight to be had against every weapon that outdoes his classic at this point.
Okay,
but they're
okay.
so
Alright.
unwilling to go towards B. You can imagine why, right? You can imagine there's going to be a stack here. You can imagine there's going to be presence here, and there is. YU does very well to thread the needle straight up middle.
They are absolutely good with the flanks.
It's a risky
Trust
move.
me.
It's a messy bit of Val. But they've actually managed to navigate away from most of the threats. Until now, Cron couldn't land it. They're trying to get that spike away, get it to safety.
Don't do it.
Sherper it over towards that A site.
Alpha tagged up, down to 30 HP, but has got himself a Guardian now.
Oh,
retrieved all the way from spawn.
Oh no. Why does this feel like the death of them? 13 seconds, but he passed up towards tree instead.
You are dead.
Whoa!
What?
As well. Big ring for him to
Bro, his aim is amazing.
Looking like
his aim is amazing.
standard, right? Stat down.
He plays KD,
hell,
but now
that's
he's
it.
playing
They're much
Chamber.
beyond that, slow and steady. They walk up. Oh my good God, Alpha. Every step feels deadly. And this is a bit of a problem here. Can't be denied.
Okay, go for the defuse. Go for the defuse.
And now it feels so likely they're down here. Alpha falls even just Cron, and he ain't got it in him. Oh, that got so sketchy for just that headhunter.
Ever a threat. But YU, a 3K from him to find success here in the second round.
Ooh.
Fnatic tried to draw blood.
That was
to
a
maintain control
epic
of this round.
connect, bro.
Will weaken the purchase here for sure for Wolves.
Let's go, Juicy, it's on.
There's going to be 2 rifles on the table here for them. One being a Guardian in the hands of Juicy. Fnatic fully flush in terms of their purchase. Oh, flash out, actually. The recon does catch. Juicy will fall. YU to follow. Alpha. A chance at the third, but just can't find it.
Mechanically, always a treat.
He's on Heaven, right?
A little now.
No. He's not on Heaven.
He's maybe looking to try and avoid Alpha. Maybe
Oh,
not a
he's
bad
under.
shout.
He's at the boxes.
Spring and CUFAT BB try and take control here of A main. Deal with some of the utility on the way in. Paranoia in response here. Actually a ping here on Recon, but no conversion. Kayak forced back 7 HP. Now the Aldrone comes up. Alpha has to get out of dodge.
Yeah, they're being slippery about this, but Boaster commits to it. Goes down for it too. Gives over the upgrade, but a 2v4 now is difficult. And Alpha looking like he's in control.
Oh, nice.
Here.
Nice. Okay.
Position for CUFAT BB. Position on main unaccounted for, really. Yeah, the checkmate in the end.
He didn't expect it main.
To be
He didn't expect it main.
Tough to really pin down
That was
another
an amazing
member
play.
of Fnatic there. Hunter's Fury available here though in round 4. Some early progress from CUFAT BB. Yeah, Alpha, perfect timing on the ping here. Boaster slipping into a position on health. This is even harder for Wolves.
Bring me the hunger, bring me the passion.
Okay. You'll get it. Don't worry.
The troops here on ascent.
Bring me the hunger. Bring me the
already
passion.
On that tour de force, so we'll try and take control of mid here.
You're not going to, are you? How close do you sit on this? That temptation. The confidence, and it is quelled. Lysol
Too late
the
to mark
rip
the enemy.
takes away the big man himself, opening up the map to possibilities now.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities. Why are you actually slipping into a very deep
There was
position here?
no need.
As the
There
rest
was
of Wolves
no
head
need
towards
to
short.
push.
Potentially an ace split on the cards. Yes, Kayak will have his hands
With
full.
the ult,
Finds the first.
we should have easily
Second as well.
handled
That's the
it.
spike down in main.
Such control, and crashes in that counter swing on the other side, still taken down.
Okay. Fine. 2
3v2,
remaining.
but
3
that
on 2.
spike
3 on
Mike
2.
is the biggest problem in Kayak.
I guess.
Looking like a killer right now. Yeah. Ooh,
That's sort of a slow peek here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Okay, where is he?
What are you meant to do?
Mid. And
The obstacle
are they going
course
to
just
catch
to get the spike in
them?
your hands. It was near on
he's
impossible.
holding. Both are
30 seconds. Yeah, plenty of time.
mid.
Sure, but there's just so many question marks here.
Oh, nice.
Shut
Chronicle
down
got
any
it.
hope. Think about the youngster needing a couple of confidence builders. Just what you need for Kayak to get back online in this series.
Scary though, isn't it? It's like cool, they've taken down Alpha, and then suddenly Kayak's got you this in a second. It was almost pre-fire on that swing. Like,
yeah,
nice
see about
kills.
BB. What are you meant to do?
30 seconds left.
Amazing.
Side up here, Wolves reset.
Satrak,
a couple of sheriffs
Ed,
to throw in here.
Roma,
Ultimate, sure,
welcome to the stream. Like done, thank you so much. I came from Charles Gamer, thank you so much. I know you, my
Sarah.
friend. I know you. Thank you, Charles Gamers. Thank you,
An opportunity
Satrak.
to invest these off rip.
Thank
Maybe
you so much for
variables to look
participating
towards.
the stream, and thank you for your support.
Depending on how this progresses, but yeah, up here quick, Lauren.
Yeah, Alpha going to take first contact. Plays in Kayak, who gets a look
Oh!
at this. Systematic.
That was nice. That was
Every
nice.
step the Wolves
I like
wanted
it.
to
I like
take
it. I like it.
Was covered. Oh god, Alpha's hungry too. Fancying a little more, but might have to spread
Oh
the
my
wealth here a
God.
bit. They're looking vulnerable, and Alpha's looking confident. Yeah, that's why. It looked
That's
too
an
easy
amazing
almost
one.
there, Mike.
Bro.
Every layer considered.
Fnatic will take the lead here.
I demand what I'm owed.
Outlaws.
Sits at 7-4.
Outlaws. Overpowered, man. It's
Chance here
actually
to
overpowered.
Potentially
Bro, 140
find a
hit.
response.
Damn.
An absolute stranglehold set up here on the anti-eco from Fnatic. No real opportunity. I said Wolves were happy to kind of just walk up and
Nice, boys. Come on, boy.
almost bear the
That's
brunt
what I
of
like to see.
any setup in mid.
Both are getting a bit more vocal
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Because it's kind of been very composed until this point. Those first two maps look like, okay, business as usual. We've been here, no worries.
Potentially indicative of, you know, maybe reading the room in terms of that loss on the previous map. And again, I don't think Fnatic are ever a team that walk in and go, yeah, we're going to 3-0 this series. But for sure, he's the leader that...
Isabella, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I came from Charles Gamer. I know you, Isabella. Welcome to the stream.
I was just saying here, again, these ultimates
Thank you
are
so
a
much.
little awkward.
18 seconds, 18
kind of
seconds.
set things up. There's
Here we
certainly
go.
late round pieces here as Fnatic, I mean, look, in just a moment at the cushion they've already got behind them.
Yeah, 7K
yeah,
on Boaster.
Let's go. Down at 7,300, Chronicle at 6,900. Everybody else sitting above 3,500 basically.
But a competitive start to things, as long as Fnatic don't start taking these rounds completely away, right? It's still early days at 3-2. Cross map. Now let's see what the answer is. You can already see that Alpha wants to be involved in this.
All right. Success I came from Charles Gamer. Thank you so much, sad boys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Charles Gamer. Thank you, sad boy.
Respecting the
Thank
neutral
you for your
enough
support.
to back away,
Means
though.
a lot.
Just on that deeper line,
Means
not by
a
far.
lot, my friend.
There's 3 players here.
Oh, he didn't set up the TP.
Potentially set a little bit of utility up here at B main. So implying that, yeah, as the pings would confirm.
There goes mid, there goes mid.
Split to try and get behind Alpha. No confirmation just yet. See if Fat BB looking for something with the drone. Won't find anything, but we'll isolate.
Oh, okay.
The trip here in Pizza.
Still nervous for them trying to get past Alpha. Forced off, nice, really good start there.
Oh, no kill got 43.
That's huge, and they want to speed up on this, and rightly so, but Chronicle then plays it ahead. The wall in play, and now they're scattered and down to 3. You heard Crashies then invest the ult from the back lines.
Connects onto YU.
Okay, noise.
Plenty of problems now. Being stalled out somewhat on the cross towards the site. Looking for that reveal, not going to get it, but actually there it is. Oh, Chronicle! Just safe as houses on the site. Fnatic are not going to make this easy. Wolves have to dig deeper than that.
All 5 alive.
A split decision there that Recon sent up and 2 bail out, 1 left. Stand his ground. It was Lysort. Connection from Crashies here, absolutely crucial. Just to isolate a player, but also confirm a kill. Chronicle
got it.
Crispy on the cleanup. Wolves right back in the firing line now. A stinger, 2 sheriffs.
That's fine, that's
Some
fine.
of those ultimates already relinquished.
Yeah, you're going to start seeing Wolves really put through their paces here. This is the reinvented Fnatic, right? A new look, but a great shot. Oh! Come on then, more of that, and then we're game on. Okay, Alpha.
Got it.
Someone else was having too much fun, were
He
they?
got his kill. Okay.
The Alpha show, apparently.
Fine.
But Spring, given a bit of room here, does he find Boaster? It looks like he might do. And he gap closes. Brilliant from Spring. With the support system in place, it feels like you can't get away from Chronicle. And naturally, it is just Alpha now. They've made something out of this. Oh, what a shot! 2 more. He's on for it. Oh my God, they almost lined up. No way, Alpha! So many weapons. He's just going through the gun game, and he just wants to get out of there, Juicy. What do you do now? Tries to reset the tempo. 1 bullet to put to the body. 1 player to find. He's trying to do it right. Alpha needs to steady the nerves. Land the shot, a miss. And now he knows the upper hand goes to Juicy here. Just on that Sheriff. Trying to toy with him. Juicy again does it well. Calm and collected. Wolves.
Juicy played him again.
MasterCard thrifty conversion here from Wolves.
Juicy played him
Alpha
again, bro.
made to look human.
The hold
And
is
that 1v1.
amazing.
I mean, you can see just the moment this turns. Alpha, a shake of the head.
Last player standing.
He's had so many weapons at his disposal. Yeah, Juicy. Cool, calm, collected.
That was the second kill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's one of those where you're like, cool.
Just to remind you, yeah. That's
and that's why you saw CFAT BB being up there, giving him, you know, that encouragement, wanting him to do well. It's only going to help matters. But for Wolves, it was a hard-fought 4 round. They were only on pistols, Mike. It wasn't much to really work with.
One stinger to bring into
yeah,
that?
something like that.
2 sheriffs alongside it. This could tip the scales back in their favor. Alpha back on an operator, though.
Okay.
Shut down here, Juicy. Making Fnatic's own operator work against them.
That's a confidence builder as well for Juicy. As said, quiet until that last round.
Chronicle
now
is
starting
dead,
to feel a bit more momentum.
Chronicle is dead. That's fine.
Slow build towards
Mariano
A,
Gamer, thank you so much.
But they heard the rattle of the Opta. They continue pathing towards that site.
All right. Fine.
Why are you looking for something in mid? We'll catch a glimpse of Crashies. Keep him in check for the time being. Boaster just throwing out the paranoid to try and slow things down.
He's got an angle, and he's quick with it. Needs to get a second here. Support on the way, but he falls.
No help
Boaster
on the side.
Chopping block. Overwhelmed, but still delivering. Great shot towards Spring. Not standing alone, but backs away.
30 seconds on this recon, so retake.
There goes the plan.
Timing going to be really awkward, and yeah, I think the awareness there from Fnatic that potentially a trap laying in wait from Lysor's utility. The ultimate coming through from Kayak could open things up for Fnatic.
Seems like they're almost trying to ignore it. Don't know if it's going to know the player off-site. It does. Absolutely does. Oh, no! The Force foul to the utility.
That's amazing.
In the end.
That's amazing.
That's devastating. You can see Wolves scrambling now. Kayak giving them a way back in for Fnatic. Boaster removing one. Lysor, 7 bullets. No way. Boaster's there. Big plays from the main man. And a little bit of a fumble in the end, as it felt like Kayak was very vulnerable, but survived.
Too much friendly fire. Will cause YU's downfall. A crazy turn of events on short.
Void trade, my friend. Void trade.
Beautiful from Boaster, though.
Oh, that's got to be gutting.
Welcome to the stream.
Precise.
How do you spell out? How do you pronounce, man? Damn.
Unfortunately, Wolves back to square one in terms of the finances.
Let me just check how to pronounce that.
That string of rounds, Mike, it's staring at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blip in the 7th, brilliant. It was exciting.
They've not
the alarm bell's ringing, but it's Boaster left alone.
Let's have the paranoia, so again, you've seen him throw it out time and time again to try and slow things down. Able to TP away this time around, up towards Heaven. Safety in numbers here for Fnatic, but Wolves swarm the site.
These post plants, they've been still struggling to hold, right? It's not easy. And the flood coming back through tree, it looks like. Look at the players getting ready. 3 of them there, now 4. And that ult is an issue for Wolves. Down on the
Thank you so much for subscribing.
Kayak kicks down the door,
thank you so much.
Boaster!
Wrong. Just
goes for eternally eyes towards him. The 3 still standing, they're still holding on. YU tries it, Juicy now. Last one alive, falls to his knees. Fnatic looking solid in these retakes.
In a rage.
Cleaned up
Phoenix is actually coming back in a rage.
3 left standing. Again, the
thank you so much, and welcome to the Marada Gamer family.
6-3 the scoreline.
There we go.
Now we into round 10. Wolves. Not to sound like a broken record, but the recovery factor tested once more. Try and find something in the home stretch. Dude! The frustration on the face of Fade.
I mean, it is difficult. The amount of times they maybe getting the first pick, they're getting towards site, they're pressuring, but then we get towards those back lines and those retakes, and that's just where it falls a bit short.
Yeah.
So now, Byte back in play. What's the plan? Lysor's got ult, Spring's got his, 1 away from CFAT BB. YU a little further off, and Juicy a little ways away as well, but trying to work the map here, but mid is still a problem. Still going to have Alpha here.
Yeah, ever the threat.
डोर पहिला पूर्ण बंद कर मच्छर यायला लागले तिकडनं
in hand once more. Drone, does it catch him inside the smoke? Dealt with as well.
पहिला दरवाजा उघड
Crashy's got a dart yet? No. Blair, which point take him to the corner? I don't think they fancy that one actually.
all right.
Well, they have managed to slip up cap, but I guess at the trade-off of A main as well, that they don't have that security there, Mike.
Wrong move, wrong move.
And sent out actually quite
nice.
Finds the backside of that. Juicy will fall, but Spring isolates Alpha.
Got no kill, got no kill.
Potential.
Bro.
Half a path towards B.
I mean, there's still hope in this round, but the rotations are coming through. And fast, Front gets captured.
Pulled in at the end. He's been pulled in.
In the meantime, though, what? They fall like a house of cards.
Boaster. Another 3K from him to shut
what
down
a
round 10
comeback.
in quick succession as well.
Show me that replay.
Fanatics.
This was just Kayak playing from main, but this was they call on the site, and now where's Boaster?
The way they play with the ability is amazing.
Completely unawares.
Oh, fantastic work from the leader of Fnatic.
That's 7-3.
Now a full Shiko from
7-3.
You heard it, the tour de force in hand for Alphayer as well. Just a Hunter's Fury to try and swing things back in Wolves' favour.
Oh God. Out of everyone to try and come towards YHIM. Oh! He is
now he have done it.
Dips
amazing.
Back in after the first. This is his map. There's not much to be said about it, why you can fight the good fight, but Alpha is not missing. Now Spring in a 1v4.
Is an A main.
It feels like they got given just that drop
pushed
of hope
in and he dies.
to only have it taken away. Fnatic
is that gonna be a
fully
9-3
in control,
curse?
Mike.
Last round.
I think so.
We'll get the purchase back, but again short of Juicy finding.
If
no
it's
orb here ahead of dying.
Fanatics.
That whole cycle just hasn't improved. To turn the flash, the readjustment, just phenomenal from Alpha.
Take flight. Enemy down.
Yeah, the
That's
panic.
a horrible feeling.
The panic from Sifa. He's charging me down.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. See you next round.
Bro.
Listening.
And sadly, it feels like Wolves have hit that brick wall. And they won't be the first to feel it, but let's also look at the purchase right now. Have you noticed something? There's a firing squad. I've heard about these days, many days ago, about Fnatic.
Folklore.
3 operators out and about, and one of them is taking a walk. A miss.
Bro,
And
इसको
actually
ये नहीं आती क्या?
a
ओपन आती है
miss
क्यों दे रहे
from
इसको?
Alpha. Maybe a step too far.
इतना गंदा कौन हकता है बे?
I know exactly where.
Gives the neural theft across as well, so going to give a ton of information to Wolves. Maybe a little complacent here in round 12.
Oh, but Boaster, look, it may shock you if you don't see it often, but he is damn good with that operator, but switching it out for the rifle now. Look at the lurk, though. YU is eventually on the way. If they can stall out enough time, he could be the checkmate to this.
And now actually the Hunter's Fury from CUFAT BB, a perfect late round piece here. Fnatic have to pick up the pace.
Okay, here comes the flank.
On the
Here
flank,
comes the flank.
slowly creeping closer. He has to play this right, and he strikes on the first. Not gonna mince his words here as Spring leans out from main, and complacency, a key word here, Mike, that you said about this. Maybe a small mistake, and that's all it takes. 4 rounds to be gathered by Wolves.
And almost a bailout given to Wolves here to find a 4th. Something to stop the momentum potentially from boiling over into the second half, Lauren.
Yeah, it's a window of chance. It is so slim though, right? You are on the ropes in this one. A miss from Alpha, a weird purchase. But if you're Wolves, you'll take that. A gift given. And a chance made for them now. But only 4, it's a long way back. And of course we have a treat for you guys playing along at home. We're going to hand it over to the one and only Vansili, who's been doing wonderful work with NRG Scuba and Marder.
Van Silly here back on the floor. I'm joined now by Mata and by Scuba. Mata over here and Scuba of Team Energy. Toronto, give it up here for Energy. Mata, I know that in different circumstances, you'd have been on this stage playing with Energy, but at least you're here in Masters Toronto. What's it like being here today?
I mean, it's amazing. I love the city. I love the crowd. You guys are fantastic. Like, the energy's crazy in here. I love it.
Homegrown Toronto, give it up to Mata. Scuba, you are also the latest addition now to Energy. You have a chance to prove yourself during Split 2 of the VCTs in Americas. Watching this from the sidelines, how eager are you to step on the stage?
I'm so excited, man. I've been waiting so long for a chance to play at an event like this, and it's honestly a dream come true.
JP Game.
Awesome, and now let's talk about this
welcome
game.
to the stream.
We have now Fnatic versus Wolves.
Mano, thank you so
a crazy
much.
comp that Fnatic is coming out so far in this tournament.
Games,
Double
welcome
Sentinel.
to the stream.
What's
Salve,
it
my
like?
friend,
And
Void
Mata,
Trade.
you told me you scrimmed against this composition too.
Mucho
and as a duelist,
obrigado,
how do you deal with this double
meu
Sentinel?
amigo.
Well, I mean, from Wolves' perspective, it's definitely hard because they only have Sova, and I think Alfir and Kayak are doing a great job of being like really annoying in mid and kind of making it really hard to clear out these like spots. And yeah, I mean, it's hard to peek Kayak, it's hard to peek Alfir, so you gotta be on point against this team. I think Wolves actually doing good though. Wolves did a good job.
Awesome. And then for you, Scuba, just what are your predictions going into the series? Since you know Wolves finally are starting to make a comeback in this series, they're still down a map. Do you think this is going to a map 5?
I think we all want to see a map 5, no?
Do we all want to see a map 5 in Toronto? Indeed we do. Let's toss it back here to the game.
It takes a certain capability to push Fnatic to their limits. This half is where we find out if Wolves are within that cut. At 8-4, there's a chance, Mike. The Coinbase Econ report kind of tells you what's been happening. Alpha, I mean, it's the entirety of the squad doing well. But the question mark becomes, is there still gas in the tank for Wolves, Mike?
I mean, how much can you just keep asking
of
Wolves?
I know.
Like I said, don't want to sound like a broken record, but up against the ropes now, everything to play for. And almost nothing to lose in terms of stepping onto this stage in Toronto. They've given their heart, their all. But one half away now from potentially closing the door on that dream, or a chance to redeem themselves.
That's a nice blind.
Push the sunset.
I know a lot of us would want it.
I do.
Yeah, same. Look, there's not often that we kind of root for a side, but we want the best between these two. 1-1 trade out, but Lysor wants more. Hungry to chase it down, but Alpha has been devastating. Still does good damage. Backs away. Lysor.
Oh!
Shot.
Mid.
What a right click. What
You
a
can
right
do, I
click.
can do better.
Lysor.
There's still bodies behind this. Crashies is curious. And that shot
Oh,
does
damn.
confirm. Down to a 2v2 now. Spike still loose. Not committed either side.
Boaster yet to rear his head. Chance to upgrade here. 2 smokes available for them. Wolves almost a split focus here.
I have the spike.
Utility set up towards B. Fnatic slowly drifting that way.
This is when we check Cam real quick. That's when. Real
30
quick.
seconds left.
Doesn't need to play too
Will he
close.
check
They
the
can play together,
cam
but
again?
retake
Got to be
potentially.
careful with these sight lines though.
I am a bit worried he's drifting there like that.
Now they know about the camera.
And the camera knows about them. There it is.
Camera taken out.
Easy, easy.
Well, hang on.
Wait, he's playing it on his own. There was no support there for a second. Now, luckily for him, Boaster didn't fight back. He barely gets to breathe his way away from this on 2 HP. But Crashies, the new addition.
Okay.
Still got 1 shock dart, but again, that recon going to be another 20 seconds or so away. Boaster sets up. A little disconnected here.
He had to run. He had to get out of dodge. See if that BB going to post that down the Crashies. Lives. And now time becoming a factor. Boaster's position going to make it difficult. Smoke comes in, allows Crashies. Oh my god, he's down so low. And now the tap for the spike. Great shot. And now it's surely the slam dunk. Cool collected.
What a play. What a
Vintage
play.
duo
Peppy Chan, welcome
knows
to
how
the
to
stream.
play
Boy
this
Trade,
one.
my friend.
Push
Boy
and
Trade.
pull in full effect here. Crashies.
Bro, Andrew, thank you so
Probably
much.
the one dictating exactly what's happening here in the post plant.
This right click will be an epic one.
And closed out confidently.
Wow. What a drag.
Ninth
What
on
a
the board
drag.
for Fnatic.
Let's go, baby! You me, baby! You me! Once again,
And that dynamic duo that's shone so many times so far this year could put Fnatic in the driver's seat here.
Yinzu in pieces, obviously. Classics now. All that Wolves have to try and deny double digits is Fnatic. Heard it from them. They've been eyeing up those finals. They wanted this. Taking risks, rebuilding. But a stack. Oh, damn, I didn't even see it.
Damn, nice,
Right,
nice.
getting on red alert, though. Again, hell, they can turn flashes like they're nothing.
Nice,
It's just
nice.
refarm, baby. It's all too easy.
All clear
to
in
make
one
it
place.
To 10.
The slow
Bro.
field just trapping Wolves.
Insane.
Unable to sink their
Kya
teeth
game tha?
into this setup. Double digits acquired here. And almost a throwaway round from Wolves. Just looking for maybe a kill or something to try and set themselves in motion, but it doesn't come through.
Nice, nice. An amazing gameplay.
Rifles in hand now. See you, Fat BB. Rolling back the years and Odin purchased. See, Boast just going to bring a stinger in here, so protecting that future purchase. Oh, deals with the trip. Nice and early here. That's it, flash through.
Okay, okay.
Unfortunately, that's the issue. Try and pin down Alpha. If he gets flash, feels the heat a little bit.
Retrieving flash.
Get out so quickly.
Util just being worked down fast as well, right? Cam gone, Trip gone. These are all above a minute. They're doing well in this. Juicy's timing. Oh man, that's rough. He's gonna go and commit towards that CT side, or at least he had a glance that way, but mid's already taken. Fnatic have posted up.
I would say
if he goes back.
They should go.
Oh! How are you winning that? How are you the one to win that kayak? Just gonna have his bell rung at that point. As Alpha fancies a go, and well, yeah, Alpha seems to win these. So now
nice.
the pressure on the B
Chronicle,
side.
don't push.
You and see that BB going to be forced to try and play out back to the wall. Valorant here. You can see the players trying to build up towards it. Crashes has a go. Falls a little short. See if that BB still trying to be prepared. Delivers bullets into the body of Kron. And now more. Alpha still standing, and so's Poster. A 2v2. And a plant on the cards. The deadly duo still holding. Alpha has been the man to watch here. 2 already in the round, 20 in round 15. Does anyone dare show Boaster? You absolutely madman! Oh. Almost caught him there on the way back through. But Spring, oh, what?
Whoa! A winnable round turned into
Spring
an
lines up. Takes both
defeat.
Boaster and Alpha down. Lysor escaping death there. I mean, Boaster also, to a degree.
30 seconds left.
Beautifully done. Why you really to, I guess, posture up enough to protect Fat BB as the second layer. Yeah?
There's no need to push.
Maybe feeling as if Boaster
don't need to
was
pick.
almost dead to
Thank you,
rights in that
Angel.
situation and had to make a move.
Come on, come on, come on, you guys can do it.
Spring unfaltered.
Still got it.
Issue being, win the round, but Alpha's got the tour de force.
Oh, I like this confidence though from Juicy. Why not make a play? Try and make something happen, but that felt like it was a bit short-sighted almost. I'd love to see some support around that.
Alpha not necessarily a threat just yet, tucked behind this smoke. Don't expect YU with this setup to be swinging out, but swinging kayak. There's 1-for-1 here. Deep control now on the back of Lysor's utility.
And I like that Lysor's working behind this too. Like actually pushing out deeper towards A main. That's
it's that
huge
leapfrog
space.
effect and kind of just closes doors for Fnatic and puts Wolves in a position to rotate effectively, but
I was going to say, like, surely if you're YU, you're feeling very, very strained in this. You were on an island. We saw that CFAT was over towards kind of like tree sort of side, but as it stands, Fnatic are heading back towards A.
They are indeed. Still some util to navigate past. So we'll catch here, but Lysor could line it up here.
Oh dear, but Kron was deeper, and Boast has been
Nice
saved.
one!
So now the site's wide open and the plant's next
The
on
round
the
has
cards.
been converted. Round has been converted.
Let's just see Fat BB and YU now
2v4.
Find themselves in a 2v4 awkward weaponry. Plenty of util, yes, but
if we get this round,
find almost a freebie to tee this up.
Fanatics will make it happen.
Dart's going to go in. Yeah, no connection, no. And Boaster actually the one to find the wall bang.
Oh, hello there.
Nice.
11, Mike, it's getting closer now.
Yak is smart. You got it back.
Feels like they've hit that brick wall in my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that they don't know what else to do in this regard. They've been a great
They
side,
but
it feels like they've just started to run out of steam now.
For sure. I think you talk about the pedigree and they have to overcome in the form of Fnatic here. In a best of 5, no less, we're talking about, you know, Wolves coming here, stealing hearts, stealing dreams from other teams.
Yes.
Big names.
Yep. I mean, they're the real deal, right? There was a lot of those kind of checkpoints that you go through. You're like, oh, an upset.
All right.
But maybe you can chalk it up to a couple of weird results or people underestimating them. I don't think you can anymore. The way these guys have played has been spectacular.
Sure, I mean, I even said it in the loss. Come away from that series with your head held high.
Yep.
I think that, again, it's a grounding feeling now to be even discussing that, but 11-5 scoreline here on Ascent already, trailing by a map in a best of 5.
Yeah.
That reality looming in the background. Here, you're almost looking at conceding 12.
आता कसं होणार 10 तू डिस्कनेक्ट करणार आयडल सोडून जाणार तर डिस्कनेक्ट
Then
होणार
it is do or die. Then you got ults coming through for Fnatic. I mean, the compounding problems are there. There's 2 sheriffs. And look, at the start of this tournament, not many would have backed
काही
Wolves.
बघायची गरज नाही तू
Many
सतत काम करत
underestimating,
राहिलीस
not seeing
कंटिन्यूस
what maybe
तर तो
some
कनेक्टेड
good.
राहणार नाही तुझं बंद होईल
We've started to
जा तू
believe a
घेऊन
bit
बाजूला
more.
राहा चल फुट
And maybe there's still something there to be had. As it stands, Fnatic, hell, they guess right.
Yeah. Wide open B site here. Why are you now, I guess, privy to the fact there could be presence here? Again, he's just locked out of this. There's no chance to find a kill ahead of this plant going down. And yes, it will be a full 5v5 in the post, but 4 sheriffs in a classic. This would take a massive fumble from Fnatic to even give them a chance to find a way back in.
All right.
Well, there's the first bit of signs of life shown. Plenty of util still to burn through for Fnatic.
5v5.
Not feeling too much of the strain yet. Honestly, Boaster, relax.
Nice one.
They don't have a moment to even have a chance. There we go. CFAT BB can at least land 1, but it feels like a consolation here. Fnatic looking to try and finish this with a flourish.
So close.
Oh my god, lovely, but lovely isn't going to cut it anymore.
3v1.
Players. And that ain't going to work. It's 12
Yo,
now.
Fanatics will win this
One
for sure.
round away from the
Ani
grand
laptop one day.
finals. And for Wolves, 1 round away from going home.
All right.
So many chances here for Fnatic to draw this out, eventually find just 1 more round. Hunter's Fury here, Neural Theft available for Wolves, but you look to the other side of the scoreboard, you see Alpha sat at 22 and 11 and another operator in hand. Fnatic feeling like they're on the home stretch here.
Could be the final round, couldn't it? Couple of ults in play though for Wolves, could maybe tilt the scales, and on the other side, Crashies has his, Kayak has his, and, well, Boaster too. So how do they decide to approach this round?
Trying the trip here with the drone. Over the top. Difficult to deal. Oh. Yeah, let's step aside.
I got you.
Let me deal with that one for you.
ते मला माहिती नाही.
But Alpha's been given freedom, which scares me. Go have a play in middle, mate. Do what you want. Going A. There's 2 players to try and deny them. Lysor is here. So is Spring.
Right.
About 45 seconds. It's been quiet across the map. No early attempts made by Wolves. And fair play. You're up against it now.
Yeah, how do you address this?
They're at the door.
Going to try and open this round wide open. Speaking of wide open, the site, not an awful lot of presence here. Hunter's Fury to follow up. It finds the first.
Whoa,
It's gonna connect.
nice one!
There's an answer back though. CFAT posts it right back towards Alpha. Spike now cautiously stepping in with 18 seconds. Spring's still here.
He's still
they
here.
Don't know about Spring. Now they do. The trap gets sprung, but still, it's a 3v3.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
8 seconds. They need that.
3v3,
The temptation
3v3.
to try and deny was there, but no one able to capitalize. Juicy, YU, and Sufat BB, the ones to try and mount this comeback to take this site back and boast up the closest near. Rashi's gonna shoulder.
Got a recon here, and Chronicle was a late round piece, Lauren.
Plenty to play with. Wolves gonna have to try and do their best, but Bosa takes away Juicy. Kron as well, it's all down to one. Sufat Baby, the ones who made people believe in Wolves, now has to face the final 2 of Fnatic. But that time is ticking. I think we know it. We do. And Fnatic, they've been in the ball. And they're back there again. A grand final now awaits.
A hiccup along the way, sure, but you don't get many chances to come at a team like Fnatic. But
amazing,
Wolves,
amazing.
Man, what a run. Heartbreaking to see it end, but like I said, they've come here to Toronto and against all odds, delivered a performance to be proud of.
And a performance to be remembered. A lot of people out there would have looked at their region and said, well, we know 1 team, well, now you know 2. Now you're going to know more. Every time we see these guys step to the stage, fans were just loving what they were bringing. Sufat BB, I mean, the guy is a superstar in the making for me.
Put
Controlling
themselves,
the crowd, the personality, everything there.
Put themselves on the map for sure. And like I said, there's no shame in falling like that.
No.
To a titan like Fnatic.
There they are. The dancers are back. Maybe that's why they're back in finals. I don't know.
That's Fnatic.
Yeah, just
now,
thinking about that finals now, Mike.
Like I said earlier,
God,
get the GOAT to Sunday.
All right, King Kayak. King Kayak, is that what we're going for? All right, we're on board.
Good recovery as well.
There comes the next one.
A youngster coming in here.
That's an upper grand final tomorrow.
Really standing on his own 2
Lined
feet
up
in terms of his performance, certainly in the first 2
lined
laps.
up.
Again, not necessarily a concern.
A great
to see the
final
rest of the series,
between Paperex and Fnatic.
Maybe
Bro,
just catching Fnatic off guard.
This is going
that
to
regard, all
be
credit to Wolves.
insane.
There he is.
Insane.
And we will head down to the RYZEN post-match interview once everyone's had a second, just, get amongst the fans, feel out the atmosphere, because again today, I was thoroughly impressed with Fnatic. They look like they were able to step up here, right? They can step up to the occasion, Mike. I've been thoroughly impressed, but we'll be handing it down to Yinzu to have a chat with the boys down by the stage.
It's been a while, but Fnatic are back in another grand final, and so is this man, by the way, Crashies. Crashies 2022 was the glory days, I think, for you. You made many, many finals back then. What does this one mean to you?
It's really special for me because we're in NA, so it means a lot for me, and to, like I said, do it with my brothers on this team, it means a lot, so I'm happy.
I'm glad you mentioned NA because, you know, you kicked out the NA teams, and now a lot of people, I'm not sure if the people here would agree with me in the venue, but you are NA's last hope. They are supporting you for that reason. Are you willing to take that title and to go forth and represent NA?
I think I am. I'm loving the support that you guys are all giving me, and not just me, but my team as well. We hear you guys every time you guys are supporting us, so I love you all. Shout out to all of you.
Will be a tough
It's confirmed, guys. NA's last hope. And before I let you get on your next opponent, there's a bit of revenge. Crashies 2023 Tokyo, you were eliminated by PaperX. I see a little smile. How are you feeling about this rematch?
I've never beaten them in my career, so it's definitely personal for me. I know Boaster and Fnatic have a pretty good history of beating them, so I'm going to rely on them, and yeah, it's pretty personal for me.
Oh, I can't wait to see it, Crashies. Thank you for joining me. Now, one other person, by the way, I don't know if you guys know the lore of Coach Milan. Yes, he's very tall, 2 meters to be exact. But Coach Milan, you've been in a grand final before, 2021, as the analyst of Ascend at Champs. Ended up winning, but this has got to be extra special to make it as head coach with your boys.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while. It's my first international event as a head coach. We're doing great. I'm super excited for it, honestly.
In EMEA, we saw you get very emotional to qualify for this event in the first place. So talk me through your emotions right now, knowing that tomorrow you'll be playing a grand final.
I mean, it just means a lot to me to see like how hard everybody's working and that all the effort that we're putting into is like paying off. I think that's why I got a little bit emotional. I think it's something that I had to get out of my system. So I don't know, maybe I'll get emotional tomorrow again if it goes well, but I think ultimately all we will do is our best and the results will be the results.
And since you're the coach, I'm going to ask you a game-related question right now. Best of 5 again tomorrow, but PaperX will have the double ban. How is your map pool looking right now? You confident?
I mean, I think we all know what's coming, so I think, yeah, we're prepared. We're prepared for whatever they want to throw at us, and we'll try our best. We'll do our best, and like I said, we are not like results-driven. We're just looking at what we're putting in and not what we're getting out.
All right, super quickly, last minute. I've had a few of your boys help me hype the crowd. I want to see what you got. Milan, go on, help me hype the crowd one more time.
All right, put your hands up, guys. Let's go!
Who would have thought we had so many people who know how to hype up the crowd out here in Toronto?
Your job's in danger, man.
I know, right? The career's going to be cut short pretty soon. All right, folks. Well, of course, congratulations to Fnatic as they will be moving on in the competition to our grand finals to face off against PaperX. But for now, we do have to say goodbye to the Cinderella story that everyone fell in love with. Josh, the Wolves really captured the minds of the hearts of everyone here in Masters Toronto.
They did. You could tell the people in the crowd were rooting for them, but today they just couldn't quite get it over the line. This is a team that's got so much experience just from this run. They did something that nobody was expecting. They came out and performed better than they had domestically, made it all the way to a top 3 finish, and I think they'll be looking forward towards Champs and hoping to build on this. They've set themselves such great groundwork, and I think probably learned a huge amount here. That experience difference, though, was palpable today.
Yeah, well, we go from some Wolves to the GOAT, the man himself. Chronicles here with us on the desk. Chronicle, congratulations on another Grand Finals appearance, my friend. How was that game for you, man? Because there were some ups, there were some downs, but it definitely felt like they were putting you guys to the task in a few of those rounds.
I think excluding map 3, we actually did well.
All right.
Like, we performed.
Let's go. Let's get prepared for tomorrow, my friend. Wilberson, welcome to the streamer. And I'll keep touching the lives, and for now, bye-bye, see you, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow in the grand finals of PaperX with
Seja bem-vindo.
Ciao.